transmission of the virus.
All right, on to your business news now. DebtBusters is warning of a possible debt spiral facing so many consumers amid the rising interest rates and higher inflation. Launching the National Debt Awareness Month, the debt counselling company says last month alone, debt counselling inquiries went up by 32%. Diabosito filed this report.
The situation of South African consumers continues to be challenging. The report found that those consumers who applied for debt counselling in the fourth quarter of 2021 had 25% less take-home pay. It also found that on average, consumers were spending about 62% of their take-home pay to service their debt before applying for debt counselling.
What we also find is that the unsecured debt levels for consumers taking home 20,000 Rand or more is about 43% higher than they were 5 years ago, which supports the view that consumers are using unsecured debt to supplement the incomes that haven't been increasing over the last several years. So these trends continue to show that the South African consumer is under severe financial pressure.
Although consumers are feeling the debt pinch, Sager says there is hope. He says an increase in debt counselling inquiries mean that consumers are looking to get out of debt quicker. More interesting is that in the last quarter of 2021, 55% of new applicants for debt counselling were males.
We also find that a lot of consumers are getting out of debt quicker than they did before. Today we have 5 times as many consumers successfully completing debt counselling than they did 5 years ago, which we see as an important and significant trend.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, consumers benefited from a low interest rate environment. However, this is expected to change with the increase in interest rates that have so far gone up by 0.5 percentage point since November 2021. Even less encouraging is the economic growth prospects that are expected to remain weak, with the economy only seen growing at 1.7% this year. Diabosito, SABC News, Johannesburg.
All right, let's take a look at the markets.